There is a pretty cool Rainbow Shaman list out there right now with Conductivity and Jive Insect that has been doing quite well for me lately. In this video I'm gonna be giving a quick guide about this deck, show its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips so you know how to play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to make time for some Hearthstone coaching and check out my courses over at Metafy. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I'm talking about, and it's sitting at 56.5% win rate with a decent amount of games, and it's pretty fun. The deck is pretty aggro-y, and you can either win the game through either a big whiteboard with the help of a Bloodlust out of Thrall's Gift. You could also stick free minions and do conductivity and give it Jive Insect like that. Or what usually happens is you have a weapon equipped and you actually use conductivity to suck free minions with skirting death, and they don't even need to be your minions, which makes it even cooler. This way you can literally OTK people, because with the weapon it has free attack, and if you actually manage to suck free minions with 4 or more attack, that is plus 12, and that makes it 15 with a Wind Fury, which is 30. You also have a little bit of reach damage with the help of Pop-Up Book, so you can definitely do some massive damage as soon as, let's say, turn 7. We have a single copy of Lightning Reflex in here, and this is only giving you nature spells, so it is something to help you look for extra damage like that. As you notice, we are actually not running the +3 summon a 3/3 with Rush nature spell, so you can find it through this. You could also find conductivity through this, let's say, and a lot of other things. A couple of Murlocs in here so you can get wide on the board. Patches helps you big time. Pop-Up Book also helps you go wide. Thrall's Gift you could use for Hex or for Bloodlust, or in some cases for the AoE Lightning Storm. Cactus Cutter helps you draw a bunch. Conductivity, you could be using this in all sorts of different ways, including doing conductivity plus Trusty Companion on 3 of your minions. This could actually be a massive play on turn 3 or turn 4 like that. You could also even do a conductivity jam session some way. Like, the way that's gonna work is the jam session is gonna deal up to 3 damage, but even if it does actually kill the minion you targeted with, it's actually not gonna die. It's gonna still receive the buff and it's gonna remain at the health it is gonna be at. So it's really a very interesting card to be using like that. Like, even if you just do this on a bunch of 1/1s, they're still gonna be ending up being 4 2s at the end, because the damage AoE is only gonna apply 2 times, because the third one is gonna be on the minion itself, so that's not gonna damage it. But like I said, the usual way you use conductivity would be for skirting death, and in some cases for Jive Insect, but don't get baited into thinking the deck wins through Jive Insect alone. Like, it is just one of your many game plans. I literally did not even get to play this in over like 12 games or something. Never actually got to make conductivity Jive Insect lethal outs. We also have Sigil of Skydiving, which is pretty massive. Like, if you play this on turn 6, technically you could get yourself an easy Jive Insect after that with conductivity for 7 mana. This way you basically guarantee you're going to be having 3 minions to do it on. Trusty Companion is still great with it. You can fish out your Murlocs if you do it on Glowfin. You could fish out your Carefree Cookie if you do it on Patches. You could fish out your Backstage Bouncer if you do it on your Pop-Up Books. So yeah, be smart about what you actually want to be fishing out with the Trusty. In some cases you just play it for the extra stats. It's not great, but in some cases it's worth it. Carefree Cookie obviously allows you to run some Demon Hunter cards, and it's also a massive card in the deck on its own. You do have plenty of tokeny stuff in here, so you can make a very nasty board with the help of Cookie as well. Gorgon Zormo also helps you get a wide board easily, so you can actually do some tempo play like that. You could use the cheese to actually have minions to suck on. Like, if the board is empty on turn 7, let's say, you play the cheese. If it's giving you some hefty minions, you can still use conductivity and skirting on your own cheese, and that way get some massive damage off. The skirting is obviously best used for the Horn of the Windlord situation, but in some cases you just tempo it out so you can actually do a good value trade with your face. Backstage Bouncer is still a massive minion to have in the deck. You could do this as soon as turn 3 or 4. It definitely helps you live long enough to actually do the good Horn of Windlord and Razzle situations. Jive Insect, best case you are gonna get it off with conductivity, but in some cases you just tempo it out. Just don't forget it also overloads you for 2 mana, so in some cases it's not really a great idea to be using it. Galganeth still pretty massive. It does draw you overload spells, being Jam Session and Jive Insect, but you usually use it for the 3 damage AoE plus 6 healing. And don't forget you also get some discount action out of it, as long as it's the first spell you play, because if you coin this out on turn 5, that would be your first spell. Horn of the Windlords, definitely pretty massive in the deck. Just don't forget, in some cases you would be better off actually using this as a control tool. Like, if you don't have the skirtings, if the opponent is full health, maybe it's a good idea just to try and stay long enough in the game, so use this to shrink the opponent's minions down to free freeze. In some cases you only use it a single time, don't even abuse the Wind Fury like that, just so you can last longer. We also have a couple of Dazzlers, and lastly we have the Pylon module plus a Ticking module for Ziliax, as we usually do for tokeny decks. Matchup wise, here's what we have, not that much stats. Death Knights definitely felt a lot easier, but the problem with Death Knights is they can actually freeze you with the help of Runes of Darkness into a Quart-sized Crusher, so that will prevent you from actually killing them with your Wind Fury weapon, but we still actually managed to pull off a lot of wins despite of that. If we go for the last 30 days, we can also see Pain Warlocks are going to be great, Demon Hunters are going to be easy, and Mages would be 50-50. Mulligan wise, here's what we can see going first. You're trying to curve out. Ziliax definitely felt like a decent thing to be holding on to, especially if you have the Sigil. Like, imagine turn 1 Murloc, turn 2 Sigil, turn 3 that's a Ziliax easily. Pop-up book can also be a consideration in most cases. Patches is obviously great, and if you have some good 1-drops already, holding on to Trusty Companion is also huge. Gorgon's Ormo is usually great, Cactus Cutter is also nice. The rest you're gonna have a good reason to hold on to him. I guess Cookie is definitely something to consider if you have, let's say, Sigil already. And as for on the coin, it's pretty much the same thing, but here even things like Backstage Bouncer and Razzler become a lot more keepable. It's actually a lot more different, it's not the same thing. You are gonna be keeping a lot less tokeny stuff here. Pop-up book, I'd say it's still a pretty good keep, especially against things like Demon Hunters, so you can actually snipe off their 1-2 pirates. Skirting Death, not very popular as a keep. Let's go with the Kept Trade instead here. I guess people are still holding on to the tokeny stuff a lot more again, but as you see, the mulligan is a little bit different, so maybe it's a better idea to go a little bit onto this side. Backstage Bouncer definitely does feel like a good thing to hold on to. Murloc Glowfin is still great with patches. So yeah, it's really not that much different. I'd say Gorgon's Ormo is still good. All around, that's it for the guide. Definitely not a very cheap deck, but it was pretty fun and pretty solid. So, hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to Top Legend. Hope you enjoy. Okay. Going second against the Mage, I wonder if even Ziliax might make enough sense here. I think it kinda does. This is a good white board. Oh man, it does make a lot of sense actually. That's a turn 3 Ziliax right there. From where I'm from. Okay, in this case we definitely plot Patchouli. Let's get Pachoos in the house. Hey, look at that. I'm even on the Ragnaros board, guys. I kinda look like the legendary skin, don't I? On the Ragnaros board and everything. Gotta love it. Would be amazeballs if we actually top deck some Patches Pirates next turn. But even if we don't, pop up coin Ziliax is pretty good.
A limited time offer.
No Patchoulis. Okay, I don't even need a coin actually, that's cute. There you go. Technically I could hero power, but who needs that anyway? Real smooth. What are these all 6-drops I'm getting, by the way? That's kind of weird. Really hope this guy is not the guy with the 2 damage AoE, however. He ain't. Don't get lucky. Okay, not on Zilly. There you freaking go. Love to see it, love to see it. Oh, now you come. Do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come. Okay, I got my cookie. So now we can be carefree. Got cookie in the house of all people. Let's go like this so I can get a shot at some Direwolf Alpha.
You love my new recipe.
Okay. Yeah, 60 bucks. saved is 60 bucks earned, am I right? Don't get a card draw right now. Blizzard would be the absolute worst. I mean, so would Flame Strike, piece of frickin' filth. This is actually not that bad, because some of these die and they get resummoned at least. Okay, not the worst. Problem is I cannot make room for anything else, because these are just gonna resummon anyway. I'm just going phase, guys. We have a couple of weapons. Whatever happens, happens. Surely we're gonna be able to close it. Let's just hope Tsunami doesn't freeze my mouth and this thing clears again. That's gonna give me an 8 drop, bro. Okay, he figured it out. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Nah, that's rigged, man. That's fucking rigged. Tsunami while you're at it? No? Really? Two blizzards in a row, guys. Can't really make that shit up. It's like, how many spells does this thing have? About 8. And now he gets the Tsunami? Nope, it's a volley. Of course, it's gonna be Taunt. I think that's the single Taunt in the 10 drops.
A limited time offer.
You don't pick the ones, silly.
Chaos Blizzard another time, why don't you? No, this time's gonna give him the 8 armor, isn't it? Counterspell is kind of the same thing, too. How is the game not rigged, guys? How do you guys still believe the game is not rigged? So that's a counterspell guaranteed. I have 2 lines right now. I can either go with this thing and get Pop-Up Book, play Gorgonzormu to play the cheese. Or I could roll my dice with Leroy out of this crap. If this flops, I can just make a couple of taunts and pretend I'm alive. I'll roll this. Okay, let's fucking go then. Oh, man. Didn't realize the parachutes were actually considered spells, by the way. That's actually kind of cool. I did not realize. Okay, that was a game. Game was in the bag, but this frickin' Puzzle Master Khadgar was rigging the cards now, wasn't he? That's the mentality, right? Alrighty, Dicky boy.
The ice storm gathers. By fire be purged.
Turn 1 pop, turn 2 Gamma Frog. I like it enough. It's not the best, but it's could be a lot worse. Drive is not that amazing against Death Knights. They have way too much sticky minions usually. Okay, 2 games in a row with Sigil on curve. That's always nice. Let me show them we're not friends. Let's not get any ideas in our head. That was like point hero power, really? Imagine. I'll still go with the Sigil here. I don't want the frogs. Not yet, at least. At least he had to spend the coin there. Cookie me, dude. Close. Real close, actually. Okay, Patch is the better pirate for me right now. It was either that or Cookie. He wants to be trading small crap. I'll allow it. Would be a damn shame if he has the magma. Okay. That could backfire, you know? Don't get lucky, por favor. Okay, that shouldn't be too scary. Not sure why he played it this turn, like, why not allow yourself to have an outcast card next turn, like... Not the best of Demon Hunter players right there, isn't he? Well, he still got lucky with a 0 at least. But I don't think that was warranted. Really, bro? That's your high tempo play? Thanks, guy. Ooh, another sigil though. I think the second sigil might come in handy for a potential drive conductivity play on turn 7. So, I'm gonna go with Silly here. I'm gonna trade the 1-1 so that Zilly is a little bit more protected. It still dies to a 3 damage plus hero power, but it's not like I'm gonna trade all of them into a 1-1, you know? Oh man. If he doesn't have the second horn, this should be fine. Okay, I do have a face. Good enough. Got the plague, damn it. Damn it!
That feels good.
That does not feel good. I think I'm actually gonna drive right now. Am I crazy? Problem is, drive also overloads me, so it's a damn shame. Nah, I'm gonna do this. We also have these two, so setting that up might be the adult thing to do. Well, at least he has to deal with it still. What the hell? That's a random one. That could work. If I drop him down to 7, he's dead to plenty. Kinda don't care about my top decks, really. He's dead to plenty, I mean.
You have earned an eternity of
Okay. With this card, I will never top deck his Plague, by the way. Still dead, bro. Does he not realize I never top deck a plague with this card there? Guess not. I mean, he was not dead. It was actually one off. Come to think of it. Think to come of it. Yeah, it's Rise was here. He's a top legend player. He's also a streamer.
Incarnate, challenge me at your peril. By fire, be purged.
Sure, free backstage could be nice. Conductivity instead of conductivity, so I can conductivity instead of convectivity. Am I top decking conductivity too? Come on, Risey boy. Rise it up. Yeah, insanity of all people. Ain't doing much here. Double bouncer. Bouncer into bouncer might be quite the bouncy thing to be doing.
And now, the premiere act, me!
Didn't he have that already? No, I think he got it from the hero power. Let's frog it up. Double crescendo clears this, but it's not something he's supposed to do if he doesn't have the Nagas in there. Oh my god, did he fucking get it? It was just single for the trade. Yeah, that actually does make the trade happen. Interesting, interesting. This is pretty dog shit. Technically, I could do a turn 6 conductivity drive. With this thing, that draws me a card. The other's kind of lame. I don't know, I'm going with the card draw. But I'm doing this for now, fuck that. Stream awfully silent lately, guys. How's it going, man? Not that much Hearthstone watching lately. Is the game shit again? Is that what it is? Am I shit again? When have I not been? Galganeth in the mix. That's kind of hot. Kind of shitty getting my 6 drops over and over again, though. Like, feels like we're getting it a little bit too often. He has 3 damage crescendo up his sleeve, potentially. There he is. Pretty shitty. I think I'll go with these idiots. Get some cheese rolling quicker. But if he played both crescendos, God knows he has more where that came from. I guess I should have seen what the draw was first, but that's fine. If he goes with Kris Conductor, I will be able to go with this thing. Please don't get +6. Okay, acceptable. Well, I can take care of it with this. I don't have any skirtings though. That's still quite the hefty amount of damage I'm gonna be taking like that. Could go with Galganef instead. I think I'm actually gonna go with Galganef here. Heal a little and whatnot.
Flames on the side of my face. Impressed by my thundering display?
Acceptable. This Galganef should be sticking around for a while now. If I top deck Drive, I can technically 0 mana cheese into conductivity. Apparently, not really. Guess he's gonna do the 20 damage on it. Oh man. So I just go face with the weapon, next turn with skirting. It's 4 off.
Char or scourge?
I mean, it's not that far off because conductivity skirting can do it. Okay, let's do it like that then. I don't need to care about his Titan, he ain't doing much. Question is, am I alive? He heals a lot. That's an extra crescendo. It's not enough if it's just single crescendo. I don't think it's ever enough. How much do I suck from him? 9. So that would be 24. He is gonna lifesteal away from range. I could get lucky with the cheese giving me 4 attack minions, in which case if I suck 12 that would be exact lethal, but it has to be literally 3 4 attack minions out of it, which is a little bit unlikely. Maybe if one of the minions actually has charge, like Kane and shit. It's not full health, so okay, pop-up book as well, I think we got him. I suck him for 7, 9, 24, it's 1 off. So the cheese has to do better than that. Has to give me 4 free. Or I need to get a spell damage totem. So much for 4 free, am I right? I can do this. I can actually... I should have just done this, actually. Did I misplay? I fucking misplayed, didn't I? I'm one off lethal now because I'm a moron. I could have done it with pop-up books straight up. I did not need to see the cheese. Ah, jeez, Rick. I botched it, didn't I?
On the side of my face, time burns away.
Oh, I didn't. I'm very quick at math, apparently. I thought it was 26 for some reason. It turned out to be 28. Okay, that was a dumb little rope I did there then. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. It's not BM if you're dumb. It's DM. Dumb manners. But yeah, I literally could have had 30 damage there straight up. I did not need to see that cheese. The cheese was uncalled for. Another dicky.
Who wants to play?
By fire, be purged.
I can keep the cactus. It's a little bit of cycle at least. No 1-drop, however, but 2 2-drops could work. Okay, there you go. That'll do it. If I do this and play the cactus, that could give me another pirate. I think I'll do it. Doesn't. I'll kill these two still. He probably was making those trades anyway, now that I think about it, but I don't know. It's probably fine.
Is your wisdom? Fasten your seatbelt.
Sure.
Great harvest, eh,
This guy's blood? Not necessarily. Looks Skylander with Observer of Mysteries. And Mind Ball. There they are. There they are. All of them. Stop it, bro. Thank you. This doesn't change the fact that I don't have jack shit in terms of stuff to play right now. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, this guy's definitely Highlander in. Most def. What was discovered, don't worry. God damn it, son. Why is my hand so useless, like, for real? Very soon I'm gonna be able to commit a lot of violence with a hand like this, but this guy keeps on getting health. Shit's fucked up, yeah.
Flames on the side of my face.
It's not sure I'm killing it with the weapon and whatnot. 3 damage. I'll use it up. Would be a damn shame if he has a way to freeze my face, or worst, Viper. And there's the way to freeze my face. Lucky. Lucky. Very lucky. Doesn't kill it. I mean, doesn't freeze my face. That was weird. That was a bit on the weird end. Mm-hmm.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Well, I guess it's time to see what Dazzler has to say. It's only 3, but they're my 3 idiots. Quality. Quality. Damn, man, the 5 drops is absolute dog shit lately. Could have swore Grabo, Leroy, 10-10, all of that shit, they're also in there, but apparently so are 3-2s and 1-5s.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Acceptables. I can rush that. Problem is I'm gonna have to kill my crap into it first. Or not. That's a bummer.
Talk, little Death Knight.
Could get lucky with this. Could also actually make 3 damage AoE with conductivity and jam sesh. That might be actually the better play. Hey, how's it going, DJ? I'm actually down with it, dude. Okay. I'm gonna just face with these for sure. Do I kill the 6-2? I don't think this board is sticking, guys. Let's not pretend. Let us not pretend it ain't sticking. That was quite the turn. I'm quite overloaded for next turn, nothing a double suck can't fix. Don't you fucking dare freeze me again, bitch. Okay. Hopefully we don't top deck on ice. Ice would not be nice. Don't you dare. It did not dare, guys. It did not dare. Suck. Suck. We actually didn't even need the extra mana. Okay, that was a good game. I think I like that one. That was not a bad one now, was it?
By fire, be purged.
Okay, this is very keepable, the whole lot. If I don't waste this right now, I will be able to do this on free for sure. I'm not gonna waste it. Okay, he's the mech kind. This could be a turn to a Velarak. Okay, believe it or not, we're fine. It's not great that I have to do this, but it's also not terrible. Could have been worse is what I'm trying to say. Lucky. I'm not killing this. It's kind of weird, because, who knows, I could have been evolved for all he knows. I don't have any other mechs in the deck, so playing this on it denies me the card draw. I'm not sure I like that too much. Should I trade in backstage? I think that's exactly what I should do. Doesn't feel amazing, but
To my face.
nothing does.
Insignificant.
Kind of weird that this actually did not turn into a 5/6, by the way. It's kind of interesting to understand at what point did this stop being a 5/6 and this started being transformed, you know? I could suck on this and actually double trade it right now. If I give Trusty on this, I get another frog. The trades remain the same though. Still, I'm gonna do it. Best we're exhausting his capabilities to recover. Next turn with the weapon, we're gonna kill whatever he builds, even a Zilly. Or that thing.
Access denied. By fire, by fire.
Maybe I should not have swung with the second part this turn, because we don't have any buff for next turn, so I don't know about that. On the other hand, we could top deck another suck, or lightning reflexes into that kind of stuff. Not the suck, but the +3. Figure that out. Okay, let's get that win streak going again. I'm down to keep the pop-up still. Might not be my turn one, but still rather have it. Much better. Oh damn. Bender me over with the sub. Thank you very much, Bender. First subscribe of the day. Thank you very much for that prime action right there. We are down to 65 concurrent subscribers, also known as all-time low. But thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. I'm actually gonna go with the trusty instead here. Ooh, Cookie's huge. Cookie is monstrous. Stress still might be Gorgonzormu though. Acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Okay, this Zilliax can be dropping real soon with that cheese. Hey, happy to have you, man. Really appreciate ya. 11:30 p.m. You're in Asia, right? Sounds like around the China region, if I'm not mistaken. Guess again. That's all I can, man. China's my English speaking. Hong Kong. I'm very bad at geography. Don't test me. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. Snake spiders? Ah, Australia. New Zealand? One or the other. Didn't know that Australia was of that time zone. Okay, that was a turn 3 now, wasn't it? Turn 4 more like it. Finally did what everybody has been doing to us. The Pally. Pelidi. Sanchez.
I will fight with honor. By fire be purged.
Okay, we got some of the good stuff. What are you listening to, DJ? Against the Pally with a hand like this, I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Ah. Okay. I'm not sure how to answer that. What do you mean, DJ? I love you, question mark? Is that the right answer? Do I waste the pop-up book straight up? I think I do. Next turn with the sigil into the cookie. Should be goody. Sure. Oh, really? I was actually kind of trying to hear the lyrics, but I couldn't hear Tell Me That You Love Me. I thought it says tell me something else. Tell me that I'm good or something, like, sounded like that. Should have attacked with middle first. Didn't matter much because it's not gonna come down to their wolf alphaing here, but still.
Welcome to the crew.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have the 4 mana here. Oh man. No taunts. That ain't too bad. This 1-3 is cool and all, that damage is absent, but do I need that against this guy? I could. Maybe I should just transform the 2-3. Because I do want to get the extra health, you know? This frog acts weird, man. I guess the battle cry comes first, but why didn't it work with Ziliax like that then? Frog is weird.
Shaking a stir.
Damage AoE is not my friend. Especially if he has 3 damage to go with it too. Of course. After all, it's the only thing there is. Of course. Of course, of course. My kingdom for a horse. Ooh. Okay, we got the thing. So that's happening next turn potentially. Not necessarily though.
Or scourge.
I think I go with Gem and Gorgonzormo. It's not gonna be next turn, maybe the turn after. Might end up just conductivity jam session these idiots. It's gonna be one off actually. Nothing a top deck can't fix. We have quite a few that would. Still takes a fair bit of damage. I mean, he's dead. If I had a 1-drop. Should I coin this guy?
Flames on the side of my face.
Nah. Go like this. Doom fucking Sayer. Well, it's actually not horrible. It's actually not that bad, because it kind of stalls him right now. He needs to address it. Problem is he can give himself Divine Shield. Could also play Pipsy here. Equips another one. Do that. But I think he also gave himself Divine Shield. No? Well, GG then. Needs conductivity anyway. Rag meets rag. Yeah, she will actually, Mo. She's actually loving it. Okay, we got the win streak nicely. Straight up into the diamond foe. Let's fucking go. Neato. Alrighty guys, well, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We did all around quite well. Check out the new top 5, still haven't. Would really appreciate you if you check out the Metafy groups, the Metafy courses, and don't forget to have some Hearthstone coaching, obviously.